north is...
Correct. That's right. Short and almost double the size of the central business district, which we desperately needed.
What are the things that kind of go back and forth? I noticed in
Railway lines.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. You mean onshore?
Yes.
Yes, those are railway lines.
No, why is that called the Lion's Rump again?
Because that outcrop is called the lion's head.
Okay.
So it's as if the whole body is lying there in a relaxed pose.
Gary, where's our hotel from here?
You see the building sticking upright by itself at the end of the pier?
Correct.
If you come to this end of the pier, there is another building almost as tall, but slightly more obscured, just at the other end of the pier.
Mm-hmm.
And just to the left of that, there is a building at this angle, right next to the water.
Mm-hmm.
That is your hotel.
Okay.
Would you get all three of us in a picture?
Certainly, with
Maybe
pleasure.
going this direction.
And that little area up there is Table Bay.
Here.
Yes.
The end
He's going
And this coast actually comes around down here. Just
and the rain in
it's just not included.
10,000 miles.
And this is False Bay.
It's called what?
False Bay,
False Bay.
which we will get to know tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what I was wondering.
We let Christine 10,000 miles to San Francisco.
During seas and storms, and here it's protected. It's like, Rick,
We
why
know
didn't
that,
they
don't
just
we?
move over?
Well, they did. Good point.
Yeah.
In winter,
Here,
what they did is they would have come
7894 to
around
Washington. That way.
here into
That's the way we
Simonstown
came.
and used that harbour. Now today, that harbour is the naval base.
Okay.
Okay, that they would do in winter, and then in summer they would again use that one because the prevailing wind was from this direction. So you're quite right. You'd have done all right here in the early days.
Oh, it's just stunning.
I don't know if they have. There's
they
New
stand
York.
there?
There's Washington.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Washington is 7,900 miles, and Los Angeles was 10,000. I think this is the longest flight I've ever been on. We were on the plane for 17 hours from Washington, D.C. over.
That is unbelievable.
It was a long flight. The town that we landed in, we just, of course, never got off the plane, but is there anything there, basically?
Where did you land, Johannesburg?
Well, before that, we landed to refuel at, starts with a D.
Not quite sure which way you came. As well that you stayed on the plane.
There would be no reason to get off.
It looked
from what
like
we
there was
saw.
not anything to get off for there.
Absolutely.
It's a bit dicey, is kind of the impression. I think it's good to refuel, and that would be better.
Yeah. Name.
So the natives that were here were the Hottentots, is that?
Well, the Dutch called them
indigenous-
Hottentot. Yes,
indigenous
correct.
people.
As I said, there were two.
Were they
two
very
cultures.
large people, Gary? Yeah.
No.
Physically
no,
small?
No, physically quite small. And they called them the Hottentots. No one really knows exactly why, but it may have been that they were trying to emulate their language, or that they were trying to emulate their dance rhythms. But either way, they were just lumped together as the Hottentots.
Did they ever run slave trade out of here?
Yes, they did.
So they would come, I would think with this harbor here, they would come in and...
Yes, but a lot of the slaves were brought from the Far East, from what is today Jakarta and Malaysia and so on.
Really?
They came in from there because bear in mind that was this was the main sea route.
So they
To the
were
far
on
east.
the ship already when they
Absolutely.
came in here?
Correct.
When was this called Tabletop, do you know?
It was named. There is a Portuguese chap came in here and he called this place Saldanha Bay. And some while after that, another sailor came in here and he looked at the whole lot and he said, "Oh, this looks like a tabletop mountain." So it became Table Bay, and Saldanha Bay moved 100 kilometers up the coast. So as to when, I would say probably in the 1700s.
Now, do the Holland people, do they still have a lot of influence on?
No, not
No
really.
influence now?
You know, they came out here, they stayed. Many of them didn't ever go back to Holland, including some of the governors who came out from Holland. And the language changed from Dutch into Afrikaans under the influence of the Malay, the African, English, French. I mean, it's a real mixture of languages. And so a whole new lifestyle evolved here, and they became South Africans as opposed to Dutch. And
Was that where the white population came from?
Correct.
That settled the area?
Correct.
Was all
yes,
initially anyway.
they were Europeans, yes. They were Dutch, they were Portuguese, they were French, they were English. And if you look at who has governed this country in the past, vibe to it. Has a comfortable feeling to it.
Is it easy to settle here?
Oh, yes.
Like as an American, or do you have to prove that you have a livelihood, or is it just...
You probably do. You probably need to show that you're not going to become a burden on the country. But yes, I mean, our main property sales at the moment are to foreigners.
Really?
Yeah, American and European, particularly the Germans. There's a hotel down there for your next stay here.
Oh, the white building.
White one down there. That's called the 12 Apostles. And we'll probably still have clear weather tomorrow, so remember the name 12 Apostles. There's a range of...
It's not exactly the smartest way to test your knots.
I don't know of any other way to do it. Probably
Dave,
can't pull hard enough uphill.
So where will he end up?
Down on the contour part.
is there someone repelling? Oh, there is. Would there already be crampons or whatever those called already?
So he just ties that, takes this huge rope and just swipe.
This is a commercial enterprise. Anybody can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take the gondola
Gondola?
and not
Seriously,
rappel
where
down?
That is that beach with the palm trees there. On this side of the road, all the restaurants have sort of little continental coffee shops splaying out onto the pavement. Very nice.
Where's that?
Down there, down at the beach. And then ships come out, boats come out from the harbour of an evening, and they come around the anchor in this little bay here for sundowners. Don't know if they try and lure people out to the boats.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Carrie was saying this is
Do you have one?
Not much here, Caseways, out of the townships.
Tabletop
particularly
Mountain.
winter when they're burning wood fires and things like that. But not generally.
The winds keep you pretty...
Cape Town is gorgeous. Beautiful. There's Mom's nose.
My what? My nose, oh, that's a thing of beauty. Now you know why I don't want you taking my picture. You always get my best part.
What are you doing? Zooming on your nose?
Yeah, exactly. Here's Mom's nose. It's where we came from, isn't that great?
That's an interesting shot, isn't
It
it?
is.
Het lijkt moeilijk lekker. Als je maar zegt dat is niet zo vaak zoals anders dan toeristen.
It does rotate. Everyone gets their chance.
Now, which is the mosque up there
See
with
with the tower?
the tower?
That beige and white tower sticking out above everything else over there.
No, not so bad, I think.
There's some modern wall here, but the rest of the wall is all mud and stone stuck together, which is how these places were originally built. There the smells.
Make us hungry.
Yes, it's almost worth breaking in and going to sit down for lunch. Another mosque on the left-hand side.
And they're originally from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Because of all the parking lots, tomorrow will be completely different, won't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, it'll be very busy.
Yeah. I live 15 kilometers out of town. I will leave home tomorrow.
An example of anything in
No.
terms of architecture?
Modern architecture. Not done, but it's not.
Is this
typical.
hotel owned by local people?
Yeah, it is. They have another one up in northwest of Johannesburg. It's a big boat.
Gary was saying this thing is in dry dock a few days ago in front of our hotel. Downtown Deuces. This looks like downtown Duke, right?
Yeah.
Yes! Showtime! Big ball! Big show! Show! Right, now ladies and gentlemen, the show's gonna start right now. Yes! Our program next to Mama Limbo, Baby Limbo, Small Hole. Yeah! Vote for the ballot.
Downtown Duper. Down here on the water. There's where we were earlier today. And here is our hotel, Cape Grace. Beautiful place. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Looks
Go
like
get your rock.
downtown Dewford.
Go get your rock.
Yep, I'm looking for a rock. There goes Mom. Looking for a walk. What kind of a walk am I looking for?
A rock? I don't know. You're looking for one for masseuse.
Looking for one for Deborah, aren't I? I think Jordan sounds like a parakeet with a sore throat.
Sold his place here for
Quite a packet.
millions.
That was over in Constantia. We'll go through it because we can't do Chapman's Peak. We have to go through Constantia, and the plus of that is that I can show you a typical pet Dutch house.
Okay.
Well, what is this area called, Gary?
This is called Llandudno, with the two L's, named obviously by either a totally lost or a homesick Welshman. These trees behind us here are all eucalypts. These are all aliens from Australia, which are causing us untold problems at the moment.
And these ones down here,
Gorgeous.
Also eucalypts.
those trees are causing problems.
Yes, you know, they come in from another country. They don't have any enemies, correct? Which means that they compete and eventually ousted. So you look underneath these trees, and up there's no indigenous growth there at all.
Now, what would homes like this sell for, Gary?
What would they sell for? US, anything from 1 to 6
million.
1 to 6 million?
Excuse me. Hi, my love.
Oops, I've been wandering around with my recorder going and I didn't realize that. Gary explained all these people would be from Africa other than South Africa. He said they're very hard-working people, very similar to the Mexican people that make our country go. So the products you see are someplace from their homeland or something they would make here in South Africa, but they might be from Egypt or any place other than any of the 53 countries that are within Africa other than South Africa. Things they have to sell are beautiful. The trip has been very educational so far because I find Gary fascinating in the sense of describing the history of Africa and understanding how it works. Like Wendell White, it's amazing.
Yeah, he really does.
What's this area called?
Wow, we're close. I think they know that channel.
Hundreds of seals out there.
Sizin kameranız boynunuza takılı değil mi? Tamam. Böyle olur da sallanır düşer.
Yeah. No wonder there would be whale sharks or sharks anywhere around here with all the seals, you think? Because don't the sharks like to feed on seals?
But they won't normally come in this close because look up close out of the box.
Right. That's why this is such a great area for them, isn't it? Because they're protected somewhat. Yeah, it can be real dangerous.
Today is
Yeah.
Monday, July the 14th, I believe, the day we head for the bush.
Mom, are you kidding me?
What?
Kelp grows so fast.
Good as it is today. When they got there, before they got to know the place and their visibility was particularly bad, they would think that was Cape Point. So they would then turn right, starboard, north, and they would sail into this body of water. And they couldn't get out of it. They were in Portuguese caravels, so Portuguese caravels do not sail well into the wind. This is the prevailing wind, you're feeling it, so it's blowing into this bay.
Out.
Correct. So they'd sail in, and by the time they'd gone 28 kilometers that way and found that there was no way out, they then had to come all the way back into the wind. So it was not a popular mistake to make, and turning into this bay was false. So it became false bay.
Alright, yeah, it's got the false points.
This is a male, and he's in breeding dress.
Breeding dress.
Yeah, you
is
see
that
he's red
On his legs?
in the gape and red on the legs. Now, they are particularly dangerous at times like this.
so he would be,
Pretty aggressive. Is
Yeah.
that-
Trying to get him to get his head up.
Jordan, you don't want him to be attracted to you. He'd be in trouble.
That's one of the things.
Where did you learn that? Because that's the mating call.
Yeah.
You sound like a female ostrich.
That's one of the things that they say in all the stuff that literature that we read is not to do that kind of whistle or clap or do anything to get the animals' attentions out on safari.
That is true.
They don't.
They will train you very quickly.
Here are his girlfriends.
His head doesn't stay up long.
No, he's pretty comfortable about where he is. He knows there's no danger.
Now, is the game person that you said that was up there protecting the baboons?
Yes. He's stopping the baboons.
That tree you see over there looks just like what you would think Africa would look like, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's full of
I want to know, are you the captain? Are you the captain or the assistant captain?
I'm assistant.
Assistant captain. Can I do my hair that color?
And I don't think you can. This is human and women are man. This is artificial. It's not real.
I'd look good in her wig,
radio?
don't you think?
I can't even swim. I don't know where I would have gone. My word.
What happened? You just dropped the radio?
No. Yeah.
You know, what's this badge for? Are you sheriff?
Yes,
Yeah, you sheriff?
that's what they change. Our religion,
Yeah.
Zion Christian Church.
It's a symbol of one of the religions in Botswana, Christianity.
Okay.
What are the legion symbols? Knock them all down and eat them. Those stocks are really thick like that. They're hard.
Hey, Muslim woman.
I'm the buggy woman. Right. Scarf's a good thing.
Snail. Missing a tusk.
Das war der von heute Nacht, ja?
Bestimmt.
Hab ich nicht gehört.
He waked me up several times.
How old is that guy?
Oh, he's roughly in his 30s, early 30s.
Excuse me, openly. I've lost my... Can I get out?
No, I'll get it for you. Yeah, it's better if I die first than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm not insured, so it's not
Thank you.
He was the one we heard last night.
Last night, yeah, probably, yeah. He likes hanging around here, eh? No, I mean, we don't have big prize of lions to take him down, so he's the king now.
He's the king. I heard him last night.
Yeah, you might have heard him last night.
Oh, the sun's coming up. Oh my goodness.
Yesterday I was talking to when they try to break down trees or fighting with each other, they break their tusks.
What does he primarily eat here? Grass or?
Yeah, I mean, elephants are like big feeders. They would feed on tree branches, tree roots, grass, bushes, whatever they come across. But the one thing that they have to be very careful of is their teeth. They lose their teeth. In their lifetime, they only get 6 sets of teeth. So when they get the last set, they have to move to swampy areas where there's very soft vegetation. That's when they feed on those soft vegetation. So when they're feeding on such branches, their teeth wear out. Second one comes in, the third one comes in. See?
That's what I thought you
No wonder we hear all night or so
Das
nice.
hast du über die Nacht geschlafen. Das war bei uns dort ganz in der Nähe. Jetzt wenn das in München war.
He has to have incredible teeth to eat that.
Oh yeah, he has probably.
Ich glaube, die sind nichts geworden.
He doesn't look like he even bothered by us.
No.
He's
Amazing. He's standing on it. He's got 1 foot on the bottom of that.
Is he? He's kind of hidden. I like to hear them.
Do you know how many pounds of food a day he would eat?
Ooh, a lot, eh?
Yeah.
They say he would go for like 200 kgs a day.
Wow.
80 kilograms a day.
Yeah.
I weigh 80.
Yeah, they spend.
Look at him pose.
Many Christmas. Not more than 15 years ago. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Birds and buffaloes, so we are totally not allowed to stand up if we come across those. Okay, if you stand up, a leopard can run away and you don't get good pictures. If you stand up, an elephant, 6-ton elephant, can charge this vehicle, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, standing up, and also we minimize our voices in such a site. If you're very close to lion, we minimize our voices. Okay, we do communicate with the other guys from Jau Camp or Chakana Camp. We share the same area. If they see something, they tell us. We see something, we tell them. Okay, we only allow 3 vehicles in a sighting. Okay, only 3. We don't want to do a lot of destruction into the environment. If we get 6 vehicles, you know, everything gets messed up, the animal gets afraid, and it's not good. Okay, our area is more of a wet area. It's very open, very wet, so we are only allowed to stick on the road. In a dry place, yeah, we are allowed to off-road for those animals that I've mentioned, but as for bush bugs, birds, we are not allowed to off-road for them. And also in a wet area, we are completely not allowed, or else I'll get fired. I do have brown bags and TP. If you want to go to the loo, just give it a shout. I'll look for a safe place. And of course, you are more elevated than Jordan and I, so you see things much better. So if you see something, just give it a shout. Just stop me anytime for anything, birds, monkeys, grass, butterflies, anything, just give it a shout. But don't stop me in deep water, or we might spend the whole afternoon out there, and I'm sure we don't want to get stuck in. Water if you need some. It's back there, juice, Coke. We're probably gonna stop for some tea or coffee, stretch our legs, and I think that's it. Ask as many questions, feel free. Got the vehicles here, and yeah. Any questions? We're good.
Thank you.
I've got my first aid kit here in case something happens. If you need sunscreen, just give it a shout. Yeah. Reference books, bird books. If you want to look at some of the things, just give it a shout.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's start now, eh? Let's see what this is.
I'm not sure I see it.
It's which side is it? Is it on the left? That's right, eh?
That's right.
Right of this palm tree.
Yeah.
It's actually resting in one of the lower branches there, looking at us.
The castle, yeah, I see it.
Do you see it, Chris?
I don't. I still don't see it.
You see this palm tree here?
This first one?
The first one?
Yeah.
You go up
Oh.
to the right of the tree on the lower branches. He's all puffed up and he's actually looking at us.
He's on the left side of the tree.
Left side, yeah. Left
Oh,
side.
At 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, around 9 o'clock of the tree, yeah. Good.
Okay.
Tree of
You
wine.
see him?
Yes. I like the bark on it.
The elephants tried to murder it, but never successful. You know, the baobab and the marula tree, those are the only trees that are capable of healing themselves. As for the other trees, they can't. They die from elephants taking off their bark and then pulling out the cambium layer, which is the second layer that transports nutrients from the ground into the leaf.
Eine Endgeschwindigkeit.
And also at night, it's
Entfernung
cool.
vom Wasser.
Von dem Wasser. Mhm.
Fast, die gehen nachts bis zu 30 Kilometer von ihrem Pool weg. Laufen wirklich durchs Land.
Und dann fressen sie und dann gehen sie wieder zurück.
Genau.
African snow.
Eine Kunstflugvorstellung.
The Bayeyi tribe are the biggest tribe you find in the Delta. They say when it's ready. Saddle-built stalks, eh? With bright red, yellow, black bills. Even the knees, eh? The knee joints and the feet, they have that bright color.
Bild heißt schnäbelig. Ja.
Looks like they have a yellow visor on, or yellow glasses.
Yeah.
Sappenschnabelig.
No, those bright colors
Genau,
are
weil
actually
hier
meant
oben
to
sind
attract
die
fish.
Satteldraht. Deswegen dachte ich, das wäre wegen den
Oh,
weißen.
really?
Yeah, you know, fish get attracted by bright things. You know, when they place their bill in water, fish come running, thinking it's something edible, and they become the edible.
Ja, auf dem Schnabel,
Very
Oberende. Wenn du genau hinguckst, ist helle Tage.
In their territories, you know, they know that sound travels further in the morning, so they want to advertise it as early as possible. One thing interesting about birds, when a bird of prey, like a marshal eagle or fish eagle comes through, they have what we call the universal call, these birds. One, like this rufous-napped duck would make a call to alarm everybody, and everybody would understand that call. Even the storks, they would understand the rufous-napped duck's call. So it's just to alarm everybody that there's a predator around. So
Bird of prey. Predator. Predator ist ein Raubtier.
yeah, I tell you, after 3 nights here, you're gonna get tired of these antelopes.
They're everywhere.
Thousands of these, thousands.
If there's so many.
for the predators. So with these antelopes, they can see them at a distance when they're trying to approach them.
Okay.
So it's very difficult. It's a very good place for the cheetah, but it's too wet. Yeah, cheetahs would love such an open area, and, you know.
Do they come when it dries up?
No.
Opie, what would their predators be?
The predators that we have here, lions and leopards, and of course hyenas.
How large do the hyenas get?
How large?
How large?
You mean with the weight, or?
Yes.
They can go up to like, let's say maybe 120 kgs. The females, of course, they being the dominant ones, you know. The males, they are much smaller than the females.
Females are 120K.
Yeah, somewhere around there. They can go to that weight.
So they're about over 200 pounds, Dad.
Those are heavy.
Very heavy, because they've got these huge necks, eh? Powerful jaws also, eh? So yeah, hyenas are huge. But they do a lot of scavenging and hunting.
Because they're not very fast.
Yeah. Okay, copy that. Were they mobile or static?
At the moment, I just mobile
See the reed bucks. So the bush buck, these are the reed buck. male, female, or with the young one. They're not like the red leeches where you see a multitude of them.
What are these again?
Hadida ibis. Hadida ibis.
A beautiful color on their wings. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like kind of iridescent.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
Beautiful, eh?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, the horns. The horns.
And what are these called again?
Red leche.
Okay. Tre. Beautiful.
Hard to remember. I say some of these names by Spanish ones. I forget.
Is this a bridge?
Yep, it's a bridge, yeah.
Now, why would you? Is it just because it's deeper?
Yeah.
Consistently deeper?
Yeah. Now they made this,
The old bird here on the right, Chris. Beautiful. Ooh, that blue one. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, and those bushes,
Bushes
they've
and things.
disappeared into those bushes.
Partly cloudy after the thunderstorms.
Thunder showers, eh? Are they stalking the birds, eh?
So I have some chicken today.
Birds are out. Let's go for tourists.
A lot of energy for that, yeah.
Well, they're looking to come back to me, huh?
It's cheaper. You're right, eh? Oh yeah, it's cheaper that way. Gotta pay for.
Once you catch one, then you have to pay.
Oh yeah. All right, ladies. What are you gonna have? Yesterday you're having tea, eh?
She's got
Yeah,
it. She
okay.
keeps
Today's
you on your...
You okay, Rosie?
Right.
Yeah, these are the ones that you'd come across in the Mokoro, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Put your fingers there, you attract them.
I know.
You'd be a young one.
Do you drag your fingers in the water? Is that what they're saying you were doing?
Yeah.
So you go crocodile fishing. Just hope it hangs on so you can just lift it up. Hope it's a small one. Just sunning
Wie war
himself.
das mit den Sandbänden?
Looks like laundry coming in. Look at that. Good morning.
How are you this morning?
What a beautiful morning.
It is. Did you have a good drive?
We did. Very interesting. Look at these chairs. A weedman would like a chair like that. July 15th, I believe, middle of their winter. This is about 9 years old. We don't know anything about the game at all. I don't have a clue. How warm is your swimming pool?
Damn, you should have asked the little guys who
Yeah.
just left.
They were in there.
I think it's cold.
There you go, Gary. I've got the little sticker.
Oh, thank you. Now, Mark, tell me how in the world you pronounce the name of the camp?
Quetzani.
Quetzani?
Quetzani.
Quetzani. There it is in black and white. An effort into building everything.
Yeah, it's quite effectively designed.
We have 5 of these little cabins. Over here we have the loo. See, there's the loo. We'll take a look at the loo. Now, this isn't a
Tremendous loo. See, you can sit here, do your thing. Obviously it's well air conditioned. You can sit here and look out here and see the elephants or watch somebody in the swimming pool. Good view of the elevated walkway. I think he said that they did this because of all the rain they can get. Been out in the back or cabins for the help. Rid of.
Anything to drink.
Anything to drink.
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic, that sounds good.
Everything 24 hours open.
Yep, I'll have a gin and tonic.
G&T.
Yep.
With ice.
Yes, please, with ice. Next camp we go to.
I don't know. Mom knows. It's like
It's not on this map, is it? We had breakfast this morning at 6:30. And hot cereal, cold cereal. Now we're having a brunch at 11, which looks delicious.
Excuse our wind guard there.
Perfect, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, look at that. Gained 500 pounds just spending. Gin and tonic.
G&T.
Thank you. It's not quite noon yet. It's not something I do at home, let's put it that way. Gin and tonic before noon. Had to stop lunch or brunch or what did we just have?
Brunch.
Brunch. And show you the view from the loo right now.
And look, he hasn't, I guess he's eating the leaves and stuff.
Yeah. Hard to see, but this elephant's eating the leaves.
After just knocking down a major part of the trees.
And what, he's probably 15, 20 yards from the loo?
Yeah. And a beautiful loo it is.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you can actually see, but he's just on the other side of these trees eating the leaves. This is frickin' amazing. I'm sitting in the loo. And he's, what is he, 10 yards away?
Oh yeah, like that.
Hey, bucko. You need some toilet paper? Huh? Want me to hand you some toilet paper? Where are you going?
He's already turned that one limb down. He didn't even eat it.
Look at him. Don't tear the loo down.
How we're in.
He's just cramming his face full of those leaves. Look at
I
him.
don't know why he didn't eat what he just pulled out.
Judging from their manure, they eat huge amounts of food. He smells a little bit ripe, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Isn't that something? 10, 12 yards from where we are. Hey, bud.
Now you know why we stay on the path.
This is the same one we saw earlier.
The one earlier has broken path.
Look at him. He's going over the
By the swimming pool.
swimming pool. Maybe he's going to take a dip.
Bless you.
Look where the swimming pool is.
Don't knock over the loo. Leave the loo.
Don't be knocking our loo over, bucko. Jordan and Opie are getting ready to catch whales.
Silver, and they're both the same.
Here we are fishing. I'm proving Gary's on this trip. Do you have
I
any?
am the official video man.
Yeah.
Gary, can I pour you a glass of wine, or I did bring some tea if you want some?
He doesn't drink wine, remember, Opie?
Sure, I'll have some wine.
Yeah.
I'll have some yellow wine. Do you have yellow wine?
No, it's just the white wine. Try the white wine.
He's giving you a hard time,
Yellow
Opie.
wine, yeah. I will bring it through tomorrow morning. Morning activity. Wine.
Okay. I'll pee in a glass for you. Would that be yellow wine?
Yellow wine.
You ever seen snow, Opie?
Never in my life.
Well, that's what they say about yellow snow, too. Never eat yellow snow.
Never eat it.
Never eat yellow snow.
Why?
Somebody's gone out.
Oh, yeah.
You're handing this to Dad, or is this for Mom?
I'll have
would you
the
like some
wine.
Here you go,
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Are you on?
I'm on. St. Louis. Good?
This one's a
Tastes
lot
like
lighter.
beer.
This one's lighter as well.
You can change them.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Bottled in Botswana.
Isn't that funny? And it's called St. Louis.
Yeah, in Gaborone.
They like colors.
Gambaroni. Gambaroni. Gambaroni.
St. Louis, home of the St. Louis Cardinals.
All right.
Brim.
Brim?
Yeah.
That's what we ate for dinner last night.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
Wow, he's a good sized fish.
Yeah. Okay, Jordan, now you see what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay, OP.
I take
The
back
fishing
everything
guide,
I
you know.
said.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of myself.
This is after you you
The
snagged
first
my
fish in
hat.
my life, you know, coming from a dry place into the delta.
Is this really your first fish?
No,
Oh.
no. Beautiful fish.
I bet I'm the first female you caught with a fishing pole.
Yeah, you're the first one. This is the second one.
You got my hat. Oh, that's funny.
That's a good look.
You got a picture of it?
Yeah. Gary, did you get a picture?
I did.
You got it? All right,
You
are we
did.
good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a good sized fish, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Are they all
It weighs
about that size?
30 pounds, doesn't the Opie?
30 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
he's
about
this big.
pounds.
About
He
this
doesn't
big.
know pounds.
Yeah, I don't know pounds.
So
He
about
knows kilos.
15K?
No, not 15K. But
2. 1.
less than 2.
Yeah.
Mom,
Huh?
20K is 45 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the conversion?
I have no idea.
You just know what 20K
I just
is.
know because it's on the side of the weights at the bench.
Oh, okay.
The 45-pound weights are 20.4K.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've never seen anybody put their rod in the water before.
It's got a huge mouth. Eh?
Let's look at this puppy.
He almost looks like a smallmouth bass.
He does. Look at that. Got him on the screen.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Kiss it, Opie. Kiss it.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Practice. Practice for your
All right.
girlfriend.
Let's see. All right. We can
All
throw him
right.
in.
Is
Say
that
goodbye,
thing on?
fish.
Is it
It's on.
Why
You
am I
bet.
not seeing the red light?
Oh.
There should be a red light somewhere.
No,
to show
it's
that
on.
It's recording.
No, we got you.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, fish.
Bye, fish. Much better. Much awesome. Cool. Yeah, much better.
We're going to Chitabi tomorrow.
I mean, it's really funny. The Kwetani guys are really funny. Maybe it's the water that makes us behave this way.
I think it's all
we're
the
used to
alcohol you
water.
drink.
Yeah, you know. There and there you gotta drink alcohol.
Like every night or so.
Yeah, St. Louis.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, but you love Chitabe. It's
Okay.
dry, more animal diversity, and yeah.
We'll see maybe more predators there.
Yeah, more predators there.
Because that's where that group that we're with saw the lions.
Yeah.
Near there.
Yeah, was in that area.
I mean, it's always nice what your agents do to give you the delta side, like Kwetani, experience
Yeah.
more water. Like in Chitabe, you won't experience any more coral. You know,
Yeah.
you try the water side
Right.
and the dry side, the desert side. You know, it's always nice that way. Are you really recording me?
I am recording you. Yeah, I am.
Really
Say what it is
aggressive.
again.
Ooh, look at those teeth. Did you see the teeth? You should see the teeth.
Okay, I gotta
Oh,
zoom
man,
in
I
on.
hate
Don't
this fish.
step. Don't hurt it. Okay, I gotta zoom in on the
African
teeth.
pike.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh!
I hate this fish.
Oh, look at the teeth
Alright,
on
let me see
that
the
thing.
pliers.
Hold still, Jordan. I'm zooming in on the teeth. Holy cow!
And these are small compared to the tigerfish.
Yeah, these. Oh, that's good. Very close to tigerfish, eh? You wanted to have the cat.
I try to touch him and it's like, grab it, and he bites it.
I mean, you would take your finger off. He's just.
Hey, you jerk! Look at that! I'm trying to pull it out and he's being a jerk.
Well, he
What do you
doesn't.
expect?
You're hurting him.
Right, you turd.
What kind of a fish is that?
African pike.
African pike.
African
I'll be
pike,
darned.
yeah. Jeez, I hate this fish.
Oh, look at him bite that thing.
I mean,
He's got some
this guy
strong
can.
grip.
Wow.
This maybe. I think maybe we should debob the. Do you?
Maybe you better let Opie do that. We could be here for a while.
All right, negative Nancy, that's enough.
Out.
It's
Let me try
out.
to
See?
debob the thing.
Hold it up, Jordan.
Cool, eh?
I'm not going anywhere near that mouth.
Take your hand off that thing. See it. Lift it up.
There. That's cool. What teeth?
I know, I knew exactly when I got him on because my line just taut and it's like my tip of my pole's going this.
Yeah,
You could
these
really
guys are
feel
not
it?
friendly at all, eh? The
No.
African.
All right.
I like it.
We're gonna
I like it
float
when
back
they fight.
over.
I like it when they're debarbed.
Good.
That's how Parker does it with his with the fly hooks.
Yeah.
He debarbs all of them because it gives it more of a fight. Because you gotta keep constant tension, otherwise it can pop out.
Yeah.
Hello, the #1 fish guide. Most embarrassing.
The only reason he's #1 is because we only have one.
Where's my rod? Okay.
If we had 10, he'd be number 10.
Okay, you guys. This is a great African fishing hole. All right. They like that little spot over there, don't they?
They do indeed.
This is the place they're fishing right in here. Cool.
Boat turn. Gonna cast over my friend's heads, and we don't want to do that. Dad's taking a picture of Mom videotaping him. Mom's videotaping Dad taking a picture of her.
There you go.
Lame.
what those birds are. So pretty. I wish I could show the moon starting to come out, but I don't think I can get it. It's right there. That's so cool. Got the sun going down on one side and the moon on the other. Come around this way. Jordan caught another pike.
Tell my kingfisher to come back.
Yeah, we had a kingfisher hovering here.
Did it come back?
Jordan, what are you doing?
Putting another one of these on. I lost one.
Oh,
This isn't your personal tackle box, I hope.
Huh?
This is
Mr.
not
Rude.
your personal tackle box, correct?
say hello to the crowd.
They will buy new ones. Eh?
Let-
Oh, you should get this when they're crossing through the sunset, you know. Look at that.
Isn't that
Oh.
amazing?
Man, that big
Look
one.
at them
Male-
fall. Look
oh.
at that big one.
Listen to him.
Gee, many Christmas.
You could hear him. The red lechwe.
Red lechwe, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
They're moving.
See?
Something startled him.
Yeah.
Or they just were on their way to go to bed.
Yeah,
Really?
you know, like they would normally sleep in an open area.
Yeah,
you know,
they wanna get
They
out of
might
here.
be-
Attention on that for me.
Oh, man,
All right, are we good?
Yep.
Right.
I'm good. Successful day of fishing. Are the pikes edible fish?
What?
Are the pikes edible fish?
No, I mean, some people would, but they're not edible at all.
They don't taste
They are at home, Jordan.
At
A
home
lot
they
of
eat 'em.
bones and, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now find a hippo and it would be the end of a perfect day.
Yeah, we'll
Find me a hippo.
Look at me. You can see a hippo.
You see you? If I see you, I see a hippo.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to see a hippo.
Botswana, Africa, doing 142 miles an hour. Whoops, our drunk guide fell out.
Put your sunglasses on.
Got to get the bugs.
Yeah, the bugs.
Oh. Here's the Muhammad Ali flight.
spikes about that big on their head?
Oh, those steenbocks. You mean the little ones that we saw when the bird was flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, steenbocks.
Funny head, don't they?
Yeah.
She's looking at something. Yeah.
Her ears are perked up too. It looks like she's ready to spring.
Jaron, have you gotten good pictures?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Opie, how old would she be?
She's quite old. They're saying she's around between 6 and 7 years now. She's been here for a very long time. She has a cub which is around 5 months. And, she might have hid it somewhere. You know, when she goes out hunting, she hides the cub.
Look at her, a lot smaller than lions.
A lot smaller.
Nothing doesn't look at least where it is now. It only looks maybe 50 pounds bigger than Jenny. How much would she weigh?
Around, 70, 80 kgs.
Oh, she weighs about as much as I do.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
You can see her. Look at her muscles in the
Muscles.
back.
Like,
Whoop the shit out of you.
Jaron, let me see the camera. Yeah.
Not take from blind. But they have a very good sense of hearing. So she has to watch where she's stepping and how she's approaching.
Yeah, but she's quiet.
She's just right over here in that bush.
If she steps into a twig and breaks, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
You know something's up, you just don't know where it's coming from.
Chris, copy me. See that?
He wasn't so nervous. He's not completely nervous because he scratched his head.
But he is, see that the way he's standing and the way he's looking at that bush.
But he's not nervous enough not to.
Yeah, she's Tsuma.
No, she lost. She lost.
That's it. Yeah. Gone.
There goes lunch.
He didn't go too far away.
Yeah, but she.
Well, with the water.
So
see the other eye has a bit of an infection there.
Does she?
Yeah, the left eye. Sort of like bluish.
What are we, 10 feet from her? 15 feet? Unbelievable.
Less than that.
We don't bother her at all.
She doesn't. We're not standing up. If we stood up, then we might have a problem. She must have snuck all the way through those bushes.
It's quite a tough life, eh?
Yeah, she's still looking out there.
I'm sure she won't be crossing these waters to approach them.
She's like, darn
Try
it,
it again.
gotta find something else.
Getting a shot of that face, eh?
Her face?
Yeah, I should get a... Asking if you're getting a good shot of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got a shot. I zoomed completely out and got this bar on the Jeep to show how close we got.
Oh.
Jordan, let me have it, Kevin. Let me have it.
Trying to get straight at me.
Is she trying her luck again? Good luck, girl. Oh, I use my car as a cover.
Keep getting pictures.
Oh, she's trying her luck again.
She's hungry.
Yeah,
She's got a baby to feed.
How's she gonna get across that water?
that's the problem. I mean, they don't have any other choice. They have to cross the water to get there. She will try.
Fascinating. There's your prey right there.
The lion might be king of beasts, but this is definitely not the assassin of beasts.
Yeah, this is the...
This will sneak up and kill you before you know what you're chopping for.
You wouldn't even know who killed me. Just find yourself dead. She's quick, eh? Watch this. Oh, this is just perfect. Getting this on video, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Slowly crossing. See it? Doesn't want to make it sound.
Well, Billy took off.
Very clever, eh?
Should she outrun one of those?
Chase it down. No, let us not chase. Basically, try to be very close to
they are.
They're
That
funny.
tail up in the
They're
air.
funny. They're not cute. They're funny.
See the elephant, the bushes there.
Did you get a picture of them?
No, I didn't get them. Where's the elephant?
I see his huge butt at the, like,
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's standing there.
that's roots, eh? Digging for those roots.
Oh.
No, they don't have that long neck, so they need to kneel down, dig for it. See how long the whiskers are?
Yeah.
Yeah. To make them look like as if they've got tusks.
Oh, is that what it is?
Once they get tusks, then they lose the.
They lose the.
Cute.
Because if the predator saw that they didn't have tusks, they'd be going after them and hurt me.
Hang them in my house, started.
You could do a show at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Finish your scene.
Did you bring something to download on?
No, we just have our this, so we just keep.
Yeah, the proceed down.
Yeah, she's full.
The squirrels are still give you a warning call that side.
So she wasn't the issue.
So if he tells you 100
So,
things, only believe 99.
What they're doing is what we call allo grooming. Yeah? Groom each other at the same time.
I thought they didn't like each other, the males.
Yeah, definitely those are males from, they are all from the bachelor group. So
Mm.
they spend all their time together. So a male from bachelor group and the other one from a breeding head, they won't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, they won't like doing that.
They have to be
They won't like
friends.
each other, yeah.
Andy, you sure they're not gay?
Oh my God, you think just like my husband.
They might be gays.
I can smack him. Okay, give me a smack.
Smack him. Go right ahead.
Well, that was the first thing I said when we first pulled up. I'm like, oh, they're butt buddies.
Oh my God.
Quite a set of boys, though.
Can you see how they differ from red leeches? Red leeches, they don't have those black markings.
Yeah.
And they are much bigger in body size and they are
And they're
more
not
red.
as shiny.
Yeah, more red and shiny. And leeches, you'll find them in swampy areas, in wet areas. They like wet areas,
are a
but
lot of-
impalas in dry areas. And the impalas, they've got black markings on the body. Even that black M at the back.
Oh, now they're gonna play.
Oh, they finished.
They're just sparring.
Not very enthusiastically.
You hear the horns?
Oh, good picture.
There you go. They're just practicing. Eh? It's not a serious fight. Canoe. Those are mukoro. In the olden days, they were made out of that tree, the jackalberry. As you can see, that the trunk is thick and straight.
Yeah.
So that was a good tree for mopani. I mean for mukoro. And now people are using fiberglass canoes. Just example, female.
He's hitting ticked at the birds because they're trying to get inside his ear.
They were even recorded like attacking vehicles, run at full speed and hit the vehicle. Amazing. There is an two ox packers on his back, feeding on ticks. They are grooming him up.
He's a big set of eyes.
Oh yeah.
There's 4 birds on his back. Now, is he a pretty big one, or is he kind of a small one?
He is a big one. So I would say medium size. There are other bulls that can grow bigger than him.
So he would have been kicked off by a bull that's bigger than
Yeah,
him.
by stronger bulls.
They even have a look in their eye that says, "Don't mess with me."
Yeah. So a bull like this can even defend himself very well from lions.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, no one wants to get that close to him except his rear end.
Yeah, 2 male lions. So what they normally, when they get attacked by lions, they'll find an acacia bush. Then they pull, they sort of like back up in the acacia bush so that lions won't attack from the back. And they'll be fighting like at an angle of 180 degrees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they can, seriously injure a lion.
I bet.
With those horns.
Huge.
Yeah.
Are you zooming in on him, Mom?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah. This is only the second one.
Rough. You hear that squeaking sound?
Let's go check it out.
It's amazing how noisy it is.
Oh yeah. Especially birds.
They must be female.
Look where
You
that
know
might be
that?
around the area where those francolins are doing
Yeah.
Andy, how old was this?
The carcass?
The hyena?
How old's the hyena, do you think?
Yeah, roughly 8 years.
So he's a full-size male?
Yeah.
He's big.
But females are much bigger than males in body size.
Really?
And they dominate females.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a female or male?
And unless we can stand up, then we look through the binoculars carefully. You know why? Because females, they have false testicles and...
Why would it have been left for 3 days?
Because,
Taking him that long to eat it?
yeah. A lonely
Serious?
leopard. That's that leopard. That impala is big, so it can go for like 4 days, even 5 days.
And they'll still eat it?
Yeah, they'll still eat it even when it smells bad. They'll just go for it. So this hyena is just waiting patiently.
For something to drop?
Yeah, for something to drop. So it might have arrived here last night.
So you think it's been up in the tree for 3 days?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe if we can just park somewhere, sort of like hide in the vehicle. down, hyena will go for it, will just grab it and run away. Even when the leopard will be up a tree, you'll just grab it and run away, you know.
Will a leopard try and chase him down? Or?
Yeah, even when they will try, they won't catch the hyenas. Hyenas are fast.
Andy, is there not much left because it's been eaten or just because it's rotted away?
No, it has been eaten by a leopard.
Like the back strap and the top?
Yeah, and the top and
the carcass
the
of it?
rib cage, you know, good stuff.
It'd be something to see one drag that impala off the tree. They have to be incredibly strong jaw.
That's a kudu?
Yeah, greater kudu. Then normally there will be a male, a stallion, and his females, like from 5 up to 10 females. So they are mostly grazers, feed on grass. You can find them accompanied by wild beasts, because zebras prefer long grass and wild beasts tall grass. So zebras will graze first, then followed by wild beasts. Even though they're all grazers, you'll find that when it comes to grazing, there is no competition between both species. Yeah, because they feed at different heights. Yeah. So this is one of our territorial male around in this area. So he lost his brother a couple of months ago. His brother died. He was sick. Now he's just by himself. And the whole pride, including this female, she's a solitary female. And since this male lost his brother, he liked to hang around with this female. And there is another female with cubs, like 3 cubs, but like 2 of them are a year old, and the other one is close to 2 years. Yeah. But otherwise, that's the whole pride.
So where would the other female and the cubs be?
On the other side of the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they won't come here because he would kill those cubs.
No, he won't kill those cubs because they are his cubs.
Oh, they're his.
Yeah. But if other males, like those 3 males we saw yesterday, if they can walk into this area, they will chase off this male and kill those little cubs. That's what we call infanticidal behavior. The reason why they kill the cubs so that females will get into estrus quickly. Then they can mate with them. So that's their cubs.
Would they have mated? These 2 have mated?
Yeah, they were mating like couple of days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like 5 days ago, we saw them mating. They spent like 4 days in one area just mating, you know.
How long ago did his brother die?
His brother died like 2 months ago. Yeah, roughly 2 months ago. Yeah.
Is this a watering hole, Andy? That's
Yeah, it's a water hole.
It's
from rain, water from rain.
So is it a real popular hole here where this is the first water at quite a distance. So a lot of animals come in here.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's one of the biggest pen around in this area. It dries up after most of the pens have dried up. You know, yeah. So these lions, they might not spend candle pod acacia. Then we have the umbrella thorn acacia, the one that forms an umbrella shape. Then we have the paperback acacia, sort of. But all acacias defend themselves by means of thorns.
Do each ones have different length than thorns?
Yeah, like the umbrella thorn has got longest thorns.
Which one were we using as toothpicks last night?
We use umbrella thorn.
We used umbrella?
Yeah.
Those are big thorns.
But if you can look at this, the camel thorn has got a thick base. That's how you can easily identify it. But with the umbrella thorn, they're just straight. The thorns are just straight, not thick at the base.
Yeah, this feels really thick at the base.
But some people, some trees, they defend themselves from by means of a chemical defense, whereby when an animal is feeding on a tree.
These are the little impalas. Cute little buggers.
Getting ready for tea. Got us up at 5:30. Now we're on this beautiful white beach having tea, and it's now about 9:30. White linen tablecloth.
Yeah, this is cool. Roughing it in the bush, huh?
Yeah, roughing it.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're right. These are the three that we saw yesterday.
These two here don't look as big as the one we saw earlier.
Yeah.
But the black one.
They are now in his. They are now in his territory.
They're working their way in.
Yeah, they're sneaking in slowly by slowly. If they can come across that male, they will definitely kick him out and take over this area.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's three of them.
Yeah, they will be possibly brothers from the same pride. Definitely.
Now, how are they eating?
They make a kill together and share. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. They normally work as a team. The other one is just behind that social
Sure, back there. He's not. None of three of these are near as big as that other one.
Yeah, can you see that they've not yet developed that dark mane.
But still,
because
it's three
there's-
on one. They'll be able to.
They're still young.
Because there's three of them, they would kick the other one out
Yeah,
and take over his.
and take over his pride and his area.
Now, what happens? She is now pregnant, let's say, and she's going to have cubs in 3 months. So
Once she gives birth, those cubs, they'll get killed.
Oh, they'll
Yeah.
kill them. Wow.
Because they're not their cubs.
Yes, exactly.
But if they're belong to their brother, they wouldn't kill their brother's cubs.
Exactly, yeah. All right.
It's pretty smart.
It's got to be a smell or something that tells them.
Yeah.